Hello and welcome to my channel. Since the package came in this manner, it didn't come in a box, I cannot call it an unboxing video. So this would be an opening video or a package opening video. Without further ado, let's do that package opening using my trusty paramilitary. See how cool is that? That's just like this blade. So what do we have here? Let's focus a little bit more. There you go. Okay. Oh, there's a box. So let me call this a proper unboxing video of the Cold Steel Finwolf. Anyone familiar with this channel, and I guess you would be quick to point out that, yep, this is my first ever cold steel knife. Took me a while. That's the main selling point of a cold steel knife, the triad lock. Not that the locks that I was using, let's just say with this one, the compression lock, not that the lock on that one sucks, it's actually quite good as well, but Cold Steel has built their reputation with their triad lock. So without further ado, let us open this box and review this Finwolf out of the box. That sucks. Wait. There you go. Finally open the box. So specs for the Finwolf would be: blade is 3.5 inches, overall length 7 7/8, steel is Aus 8A, weight is 3.4 ounces, and the thickness of the blade is 3 mm. What prompted me to get the Finwolf? Well, this guy, first off, being cold steel and being my first ever cold steel knife, I would say I'm kind of late going into the cold steel bandwagon. I do have very capable knives, but this one, I would just say it would add onto my growing and varying collection, a very varied collection of knives. I believe Cold Steel, they make their knives in Taiwan, and the Finwolf is a folding knife based on a puku design. Puku is a European knife. You know, it's a Norwegian or Scandinavian knife design that specializes in bushcrafting. If you can hear that buzz, that's the UH-1Y, and that would be our President Rodrigo Duterte making his landing. We're neighbors, by the way, so that's his chopper. I hope you can still hear me with that chopper in the background. That's the VIP chopper anyways, and it's landing in the pitch dark night, and its pilot's got NVGs. So Finwolf, yeah. First off, the texture on its plastic is nicely done. I would say I like it. Come on, my trusty Sony. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. There you go. See? That's a nicely stamped cold steel. What do you call that again? Well, brain freeze. It needs some turmeric tea to push it. Pocket clip, guys. That's a pocket clip. So yeah, that confirms it. Cold steel, Taiwan, AUS 8A. AUS 8A is a very capable steel. The thing with the Finwolf is, based on the Puku and all the European Scandinavian knives, they are very big on the Scandi grind. Scandi grind differentiates itself from, say, this grind. This grind is a flat grind, coming to the top, going to the bottom, and then there's this micro secondary bevel. You can see that there's a difference on the grind with that guy. Come on, there you go. See this? That's the secondary grind. This is the primary grind here, and this is the secondary grind, and that's where your sharpened edge is. Now, a Scandi grind, so this is flat, it has not been grounded on this part here, and this part here, which is, I would say, a low saber grind, is ground so that you don't have that micro bevel. It's just this grind is already the primary grind. It doesn't have a secondary grind like this guy. So that is what a Scandi grind is. It goes straight into that sharp edge coming from the primary grind. I hope that was a little bit clearer. Well, to make it clear, I'm gonna be doing a video for that. Different types of knife grinds. Let me know in the comments if you really do want that, and I'd put a knife, each knife, all the knives that I have here, and put it through side by side so that you can distinguish what the different types of knife grinds would be. Yep, I'll do that. So the Scandi grind is really nice to use for tough surfaces like wood, soft wood, which is the main selling point of this guy, the Finwolf. It is for using it as a bushcraft tool, small knife for around camp, for doing jobs with wood, okay? Because that's what the Scandi grind excels in. Since it doesn't have a micro bevel in it, the primary grind in itself is tough, much like a chisel. It's just that square with no micro. Whenever you go into a micro grind, that's already a very fine grind, and it weakens the blade. As compared to this, it's still thick. That's the rationale behind it anyways. So just to compare things, I'm sure it would be nice for you to see how a Scandi grind would be doing on my very tricky to cut phone book paper. Well, I would say we have a winner here. This, I'm careful not to put an angle on the paper. This, it catches when the angle catches on the knife. But I would say this cuts like butter. It is sharp. That's good for cold steel. Now putting back the paramilitary for comparison, my favorite EDC Gary blade. That's my go-to guy for anything. See, the blade length is almost the same, and I'm sure this would not be any slouch as well if you do some wood things on it. So, but just to make a variation on it, this one I would say is also a nice one. The lock being a triad lock, one-handed closing, one-handed opening, focus K, one-handed closing, one-handed opening. That's the right hand. This one, left hand, is very hard to do for compression lock, but still doable. So one-handed closing, one-handed opening. Again, closing, the compression lock. This is compression lock from Spyderco. It's designed for right hand. Left hand, this is the technique for it. So open it, but close it, you need to do it with your thumb. And as you do that, you push down with that, and it's closed. It's easier, and it's on the right side. So you open it, and then you close it here, then just flick it back there. Lock. Close it, flick it back, close it, flick it back. Okay, this guy is nicer, ambidextrous. Okay, still a little bit tricky, but for left hand, closing, opening, left hand, closing, opening. The thing with the back lock is if you close it with one hand, you're always gonna have this hand counteracting the press on the back. Okay, see, I cannot do that without a counter. This finger serves as a counter so that you have a pressing movement. Without that finger, you don't have anything to counter that. So this finger needs to be always there, and you need to have that so that you can counter and press this, push this with the other hand. So you see where the tricky part is. When you push this, your finger is always on the way. It's good because I have gloves. That's why I don't have any fear of opening and closing it with the left hand. But if I did not have gloves with this one, see, that would have already caught my finger there. And that's the same with the right hand. Open, counter, press, and open, counter, press, and close. As compared to this open, the counter on this one is here. See, counter and then close. Close. Just a bit harder on the left. Counter, and it's quite the same. I have this counter here. Anyways, it's not about this, it's about this guy. And for that shortcoming, well, you can just always do that, and just, it's not, and we're just nitpicking on the small stuff now. So I like this knife. Come on, focus. Yep, I like this knife. Make a story short, this knife is a very capable knife, and I like it. just by not using it, you know, just by the initial impression that how the knife is, I really like it. So let's just do a quick weigh in and be done with. No, cannot see it. That's 95 grams, 0.095 kilograms, so 3.3 ounces. Is that? See the weight here, they say it's 3.4 ounces. So with that, that's 3.3 on my kitchen scale. So it's nice. I mean, they're not bloating it. It's actually lighter in person. And all the specs are in here, so I'm not gonna be doing it with that. And the cutting on this one was really good. I mean, I like it. So there goes the unboxing video for the Finwolf. Still consider unboxing because it came in the box. So yeah, it's just all good from here. Let's do a would you like to have a pose like that so that you can see that you can see that print? Let's just put it in an angle. There you go. Put it in the center. We cannot leave without that shot, man. That's important. Alrighty then. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know and I would be sure to leave something in the comments. And as always, I hope you like this video. I do appreciate you guys for the support. I mean, the guys that have been adding up onto my channel, thank you. Just rest assured that I got this channel covered and I'm not even starting yet. This is just the start on my videos. I mean, different knives that I have and I'm just doing it inside the house. Now, I would definitely be going outside and definitely be doing something with the knife, and it's just not gonna be knives alone. I do plan to show my face in the near future, so do watch out for that. I don't know if that's a good thing, but let me know if that's a good idea on my part. It's not just my gloves that you see and my occasional bare hands. Well, hope that works someday. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying this long. My videos are kind of long, but hey, I really do appreciate for you guys staying. And I will be sure to see you guys in the next video.